Hi and welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147, and I'm going to kit up a painting from a subscriber. So this was gifted to me by Ashley. Absolutely gorgeous painting, and I'm going to kit this one up because I'm excited to do it. So I'm going to use my inventory sheet that came with it to create myself the labels. So I'm going to trim that side, and I always trim the side with a thick piece of paper that I can manage. I always do that one first, and I should learn. Turn it upside down and do the other one first, because that would be easier. But no. Okay, now I have noticed that most of these only have 2 or 3 colours or packets, but the black, that one is actually the black, has 6. So I'm going to pay attention to that fact because I won't fit 6 packets in one of these, and there is 27 colours. Because there's 27 colours and this is a 28 container, I can actually use the spare one for the extra black. So this is a Xyron sticker maker. This was gifted to me by an awesome subscriber, and I absolutely love the thing. It makes my inventory sheet into a big sticker, which works perfecto. And I love it because it means that I can still have, the exact symbols that are on the painting on my storage. So once I've done the sticker, I'm going to cut through, but not all the way through. I'm just going to cut each of the labels so that I can pop it onto my storage. Now, at this point, if you prefer to work in ABC order, this is when you can do it like that. To be honest, it doesn't really bother me whether it's in ABC order or not. So I think I'm just going to, no, I'm going to do it in DMC order because it will definitely be easier when I'm de-kitting. And I'm not working in the round pots that I can move about. I am working in a set that is stuck into groups of 4. So rather than try and figure it out when I'm de-kitting, I'll just look for the symbol. I have the colours that help me anyway. And a lot of the time, because the symbols here also have DMC numbers, I'll figure it out. It'll be right. So they come in little pots, little groups of 4. So for the first row, I'm actually only going to put 3 stickers on. So I'm going to do my 1, 6, 8. Then 2, 2, 3. And then I'm going to do my 3, 10. And my 3, 10 is actually the colour that I have 6 bags of. So I'm then going to leave the one next to it blank, and that's where I will put my extra 3, 10. Apart from that, none of these have any more than 3. So 3 bags should fit in these tubs fine. I can't remember if it's 4 or 5 that is a comfy fit. I think it's 4. But we'll test that out when it comes to the 3, 10 anyway. We can always see how many we can get into one pot and then put the rest in the next one. I am just double checking that all of my pots are in the right order, which they should be, but occasionally other people come in my craft room that aren't me. And occasionally I actually have a stack of these 28 container pots. Occasionally I come across one that I've never actually used before, So it's just come as it's been packed, you know, in the factory or whatever. And therefore they're not always the right way round. So we'll get all the labels on first, and then I'll go through the bags. There's quite a lot of these actually, but there is only one bag. So that should be pretty easy. Just get hold of them right so that I can try and line them up right. At least that's my attempt, is to get them to line up right. But we'll see what happens. Okay. Nearly there. Oh, that definitely isn't straight. Giddy ant. Let's do that one again. There's a little bit off in the level that way, and there's completely off the charts. So we've just got 2 more rows. There is a lot of diamonds in this for a small painting, and I quite like that. I find that that can help bring the shading out when there's more colours. Especially, you know, when there are a few different colours in the actual painting itself. You know, in the fact that the scarf has got browns, blues, greys, and then the leaves have got other colours. And then the coffee has got another colour. I do find that by having a lot of colours, I know I'm likely to have shading in each of those things to help the picture stand out a bit more. Okay, and one more to go. So that is that emptied. Let me get rid of my rubbish. And then I do have a big tray. This is just to stop anything that falls out I can get hold of. And then use a little rubbish pot. It's got a couple of road drills in the bottom. Okay, so 3023. And because they are in DMC order already, should be easy enough to find it. Oh, that one actually flew out of the tray. Where's it gone now? Stuck on my finger. They're alive. This one is actually a round as well, which is a little bit different. This is from Home Fun. Well, actually, he's got it from Home Fun and got it sent to me, which is amazing. But I haven't worked on a Home Fun round before, which is surprising considering I buy from Home Fun quite a lot. I do like them. I do like the quality along with the price. The two combined meets my needs. I'm going to try it in 2 packets at once. This could go wrong. No, we seem to have done all right. Well, that's easily fit 2 package. Maybe with round we could fit more in. I guess we'll find out when we get to the blacks if we actually need that extra slot or not. I know I have kitted up. Well, actually, I've kitted up. Not that the video's up yet. By the time you're seeing this, but I have kitted up one in the containers that have got 3 sections. And it only fit about 5 in. But we'll see what this one's like. See if we can get away with doing the 2 again. Because we do have a lot of colours in this one. Oh, got a little bit of static in this one as well. Okay. There's only so much fighting I can do with static before I just want to throw them in the tray and manage them from there. Let's see if they'll go in from there. Though plastic on plastic on plastic probably isn't helping. Oh. No, they went jumping. And I moved the pot and they've jumped all over the pot as well. Get in. Oh, these are jumpy. I've not had them quite this jumpy before. I've just had another one jump out. Where'd that go? There it is. Get in. Okay, let me see if this last bag is going to be as jumpy, because only one of those bags was really jumpy. The other bag wasn't too bad. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. And just before I shut the lid, another one got out. Okay, stay in. You can stay there and settle. Okay, 814. So these are all the other ones with 3 colours. And these, oh, apart from me making a royal mess, are going in perfectly fine with room to spare. That's me. That was me not aiming the packet correctly into the tub. So let's get those in. And this is where the tray comes in handy. Human error. Okay, 317. And this is a grey. We've got a lot of nice colours in this. Lots of oranges. And I even like working with grey. Okay, we've got 310 here. Let's do the 310. So, Home Fun have sent this is equal to 5 packets and this is equal to 1. So let's see if we can get the equivalent of 5 packets in one tub. Okay, we can, but I do think that would be more of a, I've got one that won't go in properly. I do think it would be a push to get a 6th one in there. So I'm actually going to leave that one as it is. I'm going to tip those remnants. Oh, that's a piece of trash. I'm going to tip the remnants in and then I'm going to put the 6th packet. So I thought it would only fit 4. Now, to be fair, the other one that I did kit up was square diamonds, so they may sit a little bit different anyway. Put the extra in there. When I'm working on 310, I'll use those first. And then I'll just use straight out of the pot. And what I'm going to do while I'm here is I'm actually just going to hunt down the diamonds that I need. Because I don't have too many different packets to be able to hunt out the one I need, because there's only, there's only a few that there's 2 or 3 packets of. Most of them are only 1. So we'll change how we're kitting up a little bit different and we'll work colour by colour. So 336. That's got static as well, but static enough that they've all behaved themselves and gone into the pot to calm themselves down. That's what they have to go to the pot for, calm themselves down. And then when I work on it, it tends to have calmed down by then. Even if I work on it pretty quickly, I tend to find I don't have too much aggro with colours when it actually comes to diamond painting. Or whether it's just not as noticeable because I don't tip as many into the tray. Could be that. Either way, it doesn't spoil the diamond painting experience, so all is forgiven with the diamonds by then. Okay, 823. This is well quick when it's only 1 packet. If I cut the top off properly, I don't have to try and make sure I'm getting them in the right direction. Okay, 919. This is going to be a fun confetti painting by the looks of it. Just what I'm in the mood for. 921, is that one? Yes. The symbols, having the symbols on the pots as well, can also help you when you are, if you are searching for the numbers, because that was an orange symbol. So I knew full well that that was an orange colour that I was looking for. it's sort of shortened down my choices quite a bit. Get the rogue one in. Never know if we're going to need that one. Okay, 939. Oh, so the last one now that we have 3 of is 939. Of the dark blue. Maybe the dark blue is round near some of the 310s for shading, because I wouldn't say there's loads of blue on that picture. Get in. And then 996. It's a lucky DMC don't have a colour that is 669. Because the amount of times this packet is picked up upside down, I do it all the time. Okay, got a couple of static drills there, but only one, I think, managed to get away. Let me just empty that bin, because that packet is actually static as well. The packet was jumping up to my hands, never mind the drills. Okay, 37. Oh, that's a pretty colour. That's a pretty blue. I like that. So that's 3766. I got one caught the other side of my scissors, so that fell out. And then, oh no, it's not quite the last one that we have more than one packet of. This one is 3771. This is a peachy colour, and I'm not sure if I've cut these packets both right. Let's see how many come out. Okay, I have cut them enough, but these are also very static. So let's just get them out of the packets so that I can see what I'm dealing with. Get that one out. And now I know what I'm dealing with. Now I can see how many will behave themselves and how many need more of a nudge. So they're actually, okay, a few are going to need more than a nudge because they're actually sticking to the tray. Proper static. And I don't have any dry sheets in, of course, to try and calm them down. So I'm just going to have to wrestle them in. But that's okay. I'll wrestle you in. You will be going in there, so stop fighting. Get in the pot that I'm telling you to get in, because otherwise I'm just going to pick you up off the paper underneath anyway. So you can get in. Well, I'm moving the pot and they're jumping out. Okay, let me just try wetting my finger a little bit to see if that dampens some of them down, but of course doesn't wet them enough that they'll make a sticky mess. Try not to move the pot too much because they like to jump when I move the pot. There we go. They can jump all they like now until I'm diamond painting anyway. See, and you thought this kitting up might be the same as others. Never. I'm not doing something wrong, we've got something jumping. Okay, 3830. Quite a few static in this one. And this has been sat for about a month, so I've got no idea why it's still being very staticky, but they don't tend to give me too much trouble when I'm actually diamond painting. A lot of the time it's just when I'm kitting up. Oh look, and we have one of the jumpers that got caught under diamonds. So that can go because I'm not fighting with that anymore. I decided to cut these separately in case they were jumpers, and they don't look to be. The odd one that's a fighter, but compared to the other packets, that was a breeze. And last but not least, we have 3865 as an off-white. Okay, so all the jumpers are corralled, but look at those colours, aren't they gorgeous? You can see the jumpers because they're stuck to the bottom of the tub. At least when I go to tip it out, it probably won't be the jumpers that will tip out. They'll stay in the pot and I'll just have the other ones. Okay, so I can take off my little label that tells me which painting it is, because this bag is now done. This can go back in with the rest. I am going to cut this picture out and I'm going to stick it to the front of my diamonds. I don't have any other kitted up in a small tub set at the moment anyway. Another one that I kitted up recently, that the video will be coming out soon, was actually for Megan to do. But when it comes with a picture, I always think it's pretty to have it on the box. So that's what I'm going to do. Where should I have it? Should we have it in the middle there and it covers up both of the jumpers? Let's do that. So I'm just going to use a little bit of double-sided tape just to hold it in place and stop it moving about. I do have glue gun if I need to remove this at all. And then I just need to prepare the canvas. Ready for painting. Doesn't need a lot of readiness, but it does need trimming a little bit. So let's pop that in the middle. Okay, I'll get this rubbish away and I'll get the canvas prepped. Okay, so that's all the bits and pieces away. I have my craft knife and I have my ruler and I have my canvas. So I think I'm just going to do this in 4 sections. It is a smaller painting. I probably don't necessarily need 4 sections, but I think it'll be nice to work on this one bit by bit. Oh, that one is not even against the ruler, so there's no way that's straight. But I'm just dividing this up roughly. Oh, flipping it, that didn't go anywhere either. Stay next to the ruler, please. Okay, my craft knife's had a bit of a wobbler, but that is one section. This section is going to be fun because it's also got a second little splice in it. That is one of the worst sections I have ever created. Oh well. Then we have, let's just do them all from this side. Then we have another section, section 3, and then we have the top section. So more than likely I will start in this bottom corner. I don't know why, it's always the corner I like to start in. I will fold this back a certain amount. On this picture, probably about here, because that's the leaf. I will at least get most of the colours done in the leaf. I may decide to do some of the others before peeling over the next section. I may decide to just go halfway and do half of it in a full block. A lot depends on how much time I've got. If I've not got a lot of time, I might just do a small section and do some of this bluer colour over here and then just pop this back to keep the rest protected. If I've only got, 15 minutes or so to work on it. But that is that diamond painting kitted up. So do hit subscribe if you want to be able to see how this turns out when it's been finished, because I will do a completed and a breakdown, potentially in one video, potentially in 2 separate, but that is going to be beautiful. So thank you so much to Ashley again for this, and I hope you have a great day, and I will speak to you all again soon.